All right, welcome back to another CC Outdoors video. Before we hop into it, I just want to say thank you to Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring today's video. As you can see right now, we're in the truck. We just got done fishing. It's 7 o'clock. We've been out since like 5. We caught fish, but it wasn't worth a video. They were all 6-inch crappies, and that's all I caught was just 6-inch crappies. So we're just gonna break right into the box here. I'm not going to make this any longer than it has to be because nobody wants to watch me ramble. But first bait out of this box is the X Zone Lures. I wonder if like Brandon Polinick designed this or whatever, but it's the 3.5-inch adrenaline bug in purple shadow. I'll throw up a picture on the screen there. Looks like a good little creature bait. Throw it on a jig trailer or flip it around dock, something like that. Maybe some timber. But yeah, next up we have the Hyperelastics Patrick Sebile minnow type bait. I'm not sure how to say the name. But yeah, it's just like a 4-pack of some little shad. I'll throw up another picture of those, obviously. That's kind of just like a smallmouth bait right there. That's something that I would throw midsummer smallies or late in the fall for largemouth. I don't see myself using it much in the spring, but right now, like for the March box, it's March in Minnesota, and I was just fishing 30 inches of ice. So these baits don't really apply to us in the spring here like they do for people down south. Next up here we have the original Castaic CXV 65 lipless crankbait. That looks like a nice little lipless. Definitely something I would jig through the ice with if walleyes were open here in Minnesota. But that just looks like a perfect walleye bait right there. Next up here we have the Spearpoint EWG 3-aught hook. If I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of these. I've used them and I've just never had good luck with like the hookups and the strength of that hook. But yeah, that's just my honest opinion on those. They might work, but I like my traditional Gamakatsu or VMC EWG like 3-aught 4-aught hook. Next up here we have the Phoenix Baits Sparky jig with a mustad hook on it. It's like a little flippin' style jig. I mean, not much to say about it. It's a jig. Everyone knows the jig is the best bait out there, or not bait, but lure out there. And speaking of jigs, we have a Justice jig, which looks like another similar like flipping jig. I don't know. It's like a bluegill-ish color. I like that one a lot. Definitely something I'll be throwing as soon as Minnesota opens for walleye, or not walleyes, but bass. Next up here we have the Berkeley Digger 3.5. This is just like a little shallow diving crankbait. Really nice shape to that. That's another one. I would throw that for shallow walleyes, bass, kind of anything. I think anything would eat that. And last up here, we have the Lake Fork Trophy Lures. It's like a Senko, but it's got a couple joints in it. It's kind of hard to tell by just looking at the pack of baits. But yeah, I will throw up a picture of those so you guys can kind of tell. And then getting to the end here, we have for our sticker, it's like this Ketchco Torpedo. I'm not sure if I've gotten that one already or not. It kind of looks familiar, but maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. I'm gonna quick add, we got our card here. I'm gonna quick add up the numbers on what every bait costs, just for like the cost of the box versus what you get type deal that I do in every video. All right, so in our March Bass Pro box, we got about $45 worth of baits. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a $30 box. But yeah, so you get an extra $15 worth of tackle. That's a pretty good deal. And that's why I think the Pro box is kind of the best box that Mystery Tackle Box makes. They've got like that standard one for $20, and then they've got the Elite for $40. And I would honestly tell anybody that's like a first-time subscriber of Mystery Tackle Box to go with a Pro. just because you get the best value out of it, in my opinion. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, I don't know. But that's going to conclude the video. I'm not going to sit here and ramble about it anymore. If you guys would like to get a mystery tackle box for yourself, make sure you use code ccoutdoors at checkout for $10 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.